All right. We're about to take the fight to the demons and cultists in the Great Garrison. As always, have to do a couple last-minute stream checks. Okay. Should be all set. Just double check and make sure that all my spell slots are slotted. Alright, looks good to me. Let's go rest again to make sure Roljif gets that last spell slot. Welcome, Matthew. I'd give you a heart, because that's what I usually give people that... You know what, I'm going to pin your message. Congratulations.
Now that is clever. Pretending to be an innocent child so that others lower their guard.
I'm not pretending to be anything. But are you?
Alright, so I have a hard time justifying bringing Sela or Camellia. She's missing 4, she's missing 4 levels. That's gonna be rough. I guess they still have the same armor class, so it's not the end of the world. Okay. Let me check my quest log one more time. Yeah, alright, we're all set.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Alright, we cured her ghoul fever.
Wherever my legs carry me.
But it's Monday, isn't it? Thank you. Hope you're having a good Monday, too. Also, I re-upped my, I didn't realize the bowling league that I was in was a two-parter. I was wondering why it was only 15 weeks long. There's still many streams on Sundays for the next 15 weeks. I still have some bowling to do.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards! No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yeah, thanks, buddy. I'm already on top of it. but thank you.
A bright future awaits us. No reason to pause.
I spy? What do I spy?
This is my kind of work.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I believe there's dretches in this room,
I'll
aren't
let
there?
you back. You need me. Good. On your whim.
Well,
We will win this war.
Smile.
Who, me?
The world's not ending just yet.
Okay, maybe not.
This way.
My average is 135. Or 130 something. So last night, I bowled out of my mind. I got a 172, a 166, and a 145. The highest I've bowled was like 190 something. I don't actually remember the number because it was like 5 years ago. And it wasn't even a league game. My dad, so when you bowl in a league, you get a free game a week to practice. And we used it after we were done bowling for the night for the league we were in. And my dad and I both bowled, we're neck and neck. My dad's a good bowler. His average is like 170 something. But we're neck and neck the whole time. And I beat him by like 2 points or something. It was like 196 to 194. Something absurd like that.
Cover me, all right?
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
I'll cut you wide open!
Into the fray!
May I see your entrails, please?
The light take you!
Wherever my legs carry me.
Yeah, but last night, I was knocking it out of the park.
Forwards!
Because I'm a straight bowler, I don't curve my ball when I bowl. I do feel like that creates some inconsistency. Morning, Shadowcat. Hopefully not staying up too late. Or getting up too early.
Trail me.
Yeah, it was a really solid 3 games. Very, very proud of myself, considering I've only played the two leagues and then like 5 years apart. Before that, I think the last time I played was when I was like 10. Yeah, and the problem with curving the ball too. I can't believe we don't have the clerics with us. We have a wizard though. I don't know, that's the Flaming Lance guy. Clerics would have put these guys to sleep.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the fun!
You can trust me.
I will help where I can.
Something wrong?
Only you deserve my obedience.
Out of my sight! Let's shoot at them!
Yeah, who needs sleep when you've got 4 charges in a party? back. Let's put her in the back. She requires the least micromanagement.
This is my kind
Yes,
of
this
work.
run is going significantly better. As you can see, my whole party's alive. I've had to do 4 reloads compared to the, what, 30 I was at in the last run. So... Well, hope you enjoy it, man. PS4... And I always hear mixed reviews with these games on console, but... Hopefully it goes well for you.
Save the last one for me.
Let the attack commence.
Wolj, if you hang back for just a second, buddy.
The spirits demand your blood!
They'll beg me to
Off with your head.
no match for me.
You are today's sacrifice!
Burn. Slice.
Go for their hearts!
Oh good, okay, it's him. Nah, I thought Wolj was wasting his magic missiles.
Cut you wide open! The spirits demand your blood.
Get him, Wolj.
You are today's sacrifice!
It's a lot like... it's Divinity Original Sin. I mean, the HUD thing is similar. I played Kingmaker a little bit with controller when they first released the patch for it. I think I'm out of revives. I have one left. I mean, technically, with the ability to save and load, you're never really out of revives.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Do not remember that perception check there. And it's just a gold ring, so there's no reason to commit it to memory in the first place. Alright, this is a familiar area.
They will break against our resolve.
Wolj, you're going the wrong way, buddy. Alright,
Here
fine.
zap you. Why not both?
Precision.
No glory without grace.
I'll make short work of this.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
I am very low on healing. Well, not complete healing. I do have Darren in the party.
Distract them from me.
Fine trophy.
Into the fray! Ha! The inheritor, guide my blade!
Don't even try to gloat.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Ask nicely.
Very, very handy having the Thieflings here. Otherwise, if to pass, I think it's a 31 DC check. Or DC check. DC to disarm this trap. Yeah, that's why it's always recruit the Thieflings if you can. We are level, ignore her level. Level 5. I think level 5 is the highest you can be for the Great Garrison if you don't, if you keep XP sharing on.
This way.
Alright, so the malady. It can become sickened. So DC 11 for stagger or DC 12 for sickened. I'm gonna go with DC 12. Also, that's a cool design for a sword. I think it matches the dagger a little better too. I'm taking a free spirit. That'll come in handy. Even though we're not in Azada this run. Almost forgot about that. Who should we give it to? I think Darren makes sense. Oh, also, good evening, Harry. Did I say that? I don't remember. That's a quick save.
You ask me.
Let's not roll a 2 again.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Shiny dagger. How does that compare? If it's a critical hit, they become blind. Yeah, the attrition dagger I think is better. It's a guaranteed effect if it lands a hit. And doing damage to their constitution makes them a little easier to kill.
No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
I'm here. Where else would I be? Fine.
Open your heart to me.
Oh, don't have control of that
Well?
guy.
Rely on me.
That could have been very dangerous.
I crave for adventure.
Missed me already.
Don't mind me.
You can trust me.
Let's shake a leg.
A bright future awaits
I don't
us.
steal. I encourage people to save the poor, helpless
Rules
tieflings
are
around the
made
world.
to be broken.
Starting with me.
To command.
So if I remember
Death
right,
is life's
enemies will
final
run through this
surprise.
door and we go in here and take
And
care of this
I
other guy.
enjoy surprising people.
Shall we move? We shall move.
Go for their hearts!
Let's have some fun. out of my sight!
The wizard's blocking Camellia. That's a little aggravating.
May I see your entrails, please?
You.
No match for me.
Alright, don't run forward, guys. Windwag, take care of the bard, please. We actually need to pull back.
They'll beg me to stop.
Oh, that really sucks that they stayed and fought like that. There's another magic door we can't get in without them. I should have rushed everybody into the door first. I don't know. No, the storyteller, no. The only thing that you miss if you don't do the Blackwing Library before the tower defense are the Knights of the Flaming Lance, which give you this permanent haste buff while you're in the Great Garrison. And the Trickster path isn't guaranteed. There's still, I think, some skill checks you can pass in order to get the Trickster path if you go there after the Tavern Defense, but don't quote me on that. I don't actually recall.
I will see to your demise.
Excruciating.
Let the attack commence. Die! Die! Die!
Thank you for inviting me on this journey. Risking life and limb, facing countless dangers. Perhaps I shouldn't thank you.
Yeah, so I'm a little split. Should I reload and get the Crusader Knights back so we can get into that other magic door?
No reason to pause.
My tail is restless.
I thought they're the hardest ones to keep alive. They're just so eager to die. They don't hide because the Desdens and the Thieflings will hide. The Wizards will not. I think maybe someone else can open the door instead. Or it might have to be the Crusader Knights. Or Crusader Wizards. Oh well. I'm not gonna give everything this run anyway. This isn't my completionist run. Alright.
Ask nicely.
Got some buffs for this fight. This should be up anyway, because it lasts so long.
I will help where I can.
That might be enough for this fight, if we get to the Succubus in time. Take care, Shadowcat. Thanks for stopping by, man. This was, the most fun dialogue I've got to read out loud. Oh, we don't have to spell either because we don't have the dissonance. We have to fight all these guys.
In your blood!
Into the fray!
Burn! Slice!
Yeah, days for 20 seconds. Now, inopportune.
May I see your entrails, please?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Precision and
I'll rip you apart!
Let the attack commence.
Oh, Sila's under control. Great.
Time to share your treasures.
Die! Die! Die!
I'll make short
You
work
don't
of
want to do this, Succubus.
No match for me.
Great.
I'll cut you wide open.
Out of my sight! I will see to your demise.
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Cover me, all right?
May I see your entrails, please?
Stab you or zap you. Why not both? Distract them for me. Time to share your treasures.
Commence.
Alright, how much longer does this last? 20 seconds. Oh, shoot. Didn't plan for that.
Precision and grace.
The spirits demand your blood.
It's okay, because it mostly worked out.
Die! Die!
Glory without risk!
Okay, things went a little sideways during that fight, but we're still in good shape.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Unfortunately, we do have negative level with my main character. Good news is it only lasts a day.
Forwards! No, no, backwards! Backwards!
I've never played Divinity Original Sin 2, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, well, that happened.
I don't know if I've ever passed this this check.
Trail me.
I played the first Divinity Original Sin. I think it's really fun.
What's in wait for me?
But it's such different experiences. I don't know. You really compare them. I mean, I guess it depends on what you like. This game's built with real-time with pause more in mind, where it does have turn-based. And Divinity Original Sin 2 is completely turn-based. I think the Divinity games are also much more more tactical. This game is more based on your game knowledge. So you can do well without.
I'll make short work of this.
We will win this
You'll
war.
make a fine trophy.
My tail is twisting. Must be a sign. Cover me, all right? Stab me or zap you. Why not both?
Burn! Slice! Behead!
How's he going for Darren? Get out of here.
Kill is for you.
I'm alright.
no match for me. They'll beg me
You are today's
stop.
sacrifice!
Oh, he was feared. He wasn't going after Darren.
May I see your entrails, please?
Go for their hearts!
This way.
Distract them for me.
Yeah, I wonder if there's magic essence behind that one door. The other magic door.
Trivial.
Oh, did you see that?
A bright future awaits us.
I have a few healing potions. I'm gonna pick some up from the Crusaders.
Open your heart to me.
I don't really want to waste more healing.
Skip the pleasantries.
That's okay. Gotta use one less than I actually wanted to use. That worked out.
Wherever my legs carry me.
This is my second playthrough.
This is my kind
I've
of
played
work.
through Kingmaker 3 times. Not including the DLCs.
Who, me? Pretty good, aren't I?
No, backwards, backwards!
Yes, this is my first Enhanced Edition playthrough.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Trail me.
And I'm waiting to do my next official Let's Play of it till after all the DLC have been released.
I will see to your
The heartbeat
demise.
quickens.
My tail is switching. Must be a sign.
I'll rip you apart!
Grace.
Thank goodness that went so well. Those guys are very dangerous this early on. Unless you're a Dampier. In which case it just doesn't matter.
Rely
Yeah, I really
on
took for
me.
granted the Dampier playthrough.
Don't mind me.
Oh, I didn't do this puzzle back here. Look at me go.
Calls me. I'll take the bait.
Excuse you, Matthew. You better watch your asterisks. I'll unpin your comment if you keep on. Is this one that I need? No. So the sermon extract is to help you identify which characters are which in the statues. But this tells you the order you need to select them in. Go ahead and grab that. Okay. So newest to oldest. So Galfrey's first, followed by Hand of the Inheritor, Lauriel, and Targona. I believe it's Zacharias, and then, Yenio. A Flail of Light Burst.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
This would be a good room to find a heavy shield +1. I need to get barding. Does that have a unique name? Yeah, Light and Harness. It's pretty solid. Don't really need that.
I'll cut you wide open.
This way.
Alright, let's explore this little room down here. I think this is where we, came up the first time. Hey, mongrels. Kill. Tear their hearts out with my teeth. And growls.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Time to share your treasures.
There should be another one in here if I'm not mistaken, yeah.
I'll make short
Doesn't
work of
Woljif have
this.
sea invisibility on? We didn't spot these guys when he ran in?
Into the fray! The inheritance, guide my blade!
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Okay, that it for this floor for now. Oh no. We're gonna try and do the thing I did last time and cheese this fight.
We stand.
That's how hard it
I heed the
is.
voice of the spirits.
Where do you want me? So many scents.
To minimize
so
damage
much
taken
game to
and
hunt.
potential casualties. Alright, immediately break aggro. Alright, so spend a few minutes on this fight. Just like last time.
No time to rest.
I feel like Wonderwag's stronger this time, so maybe it won't take as long.
No match for me. I'll bathe in your blood.
16, that's about what she's getting last time. I think pretty consistent 17s, actually.
I'm on the trail.
I'll rip you apart. You'll make a fine trophy.
That's 1 out of, like, what, 10 down? Hey, they wasted a bless.
Guide me as you will.
I'll tear your throat out.
Is there a difference in the damage that these do? 1d6 plus 1, 1d6 plus 1. Yeah.
On your whim.
They'll beg me to stop. I'll bathe in your blood.
So many scents. So much game to hunt.
No match for me. I'll tear your throat out.
Alright, one more hit will do for that guy at least. These are the bigger threats with 46 health. You kind of see where they move because the wall becomes transparent where the enemy's model walks, even if you can't actually see them.
I'll rip you apart.
Alright, don't miss.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Nice.
No time to rest.
They'll beg me to stop. I'll tear your throat out.
Actually, they all have 46 health except for the champion. No. Yeah, the cultists have, oh, the Baphomet cultists are weaker. Really messed up by not getting the Designate Cultists. I didn't speak to Ramian in time to recruit them. I think they have to be recruited before the attack on the tavern.
No match for me. I'll bathe in your blood.
I'm on the trail.
Alright, hopefully this does it.
I'll tear your throat out.
Nope, she missed. Yeah, she only needs a roll of 4. Does she have the belt on? Where is my belt of dexterity? Did I miss it? Or do we find it in the Grey Garrison?
I'll prove I am the best.
I don't remember. There's a belt of dexterity plus
Guide
2 you can
me as
find
you
in Act
will.
1. It might be in the Grey Garrison. We just haven't got to it yet.
I'll rip you apart. You'll make a fine trophy.
Oh, that's a Discari cultist. They must have changed where they were standing. No, it's the same guy. He just has 2 health. Oh, we only did 12 damage.
On your whim.
They'll beg me to stop. I'll tear your throat out.
Oh, whoops. Oh no, everything's falling apart. 'Cause I actually used my palm hit the control key. That's how you turn on turn-based. Alright, good. Didn't mess it up. I was afraid it was gonna mess with her aggro.
So many scents, so much game to hunt.
If I change that to a different key, but that happens to me a fair bit.
No match for me. You'll make a fine trophy.
I should only take 2 hits to kill this guy. Well, let's roll another 12. But if we average at 15, it'll be fine.
No time to rest.
I'll tear your throat out.
I'm on the trail.
They'll beg me to stop. You'll make a fine trophy.
The champion's gonna take a little while to whittle down. He has, what, 58 health? Yeah. So ideally, 3 more hits. He also has 19 armor class instead of 16.
Guide me as you will.
What does she have? 24.
No match for me. I'll tear your throat out.
Only 13. Well, she can always do 17 to make up for it.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Oh, they're all here.
The spirits demand your blood.
Well, that is a little inconvenient. Well, hey, I know what to use this for.
The light take you!
They'll beg me to stop.
Into the fray!
Oh, let the attack commence.
No match for me.
No glory without risk!
Die, die, die!
Cover me, all right? Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
Burn! Slice! Behead! May I see your entrails, please?
Alright. The fight did evolve a little bit. Oh, there's the belt I was thinking about. But we also leveled up, so all's well that ends well. Alright, so we get another Slayer talent. So we do combat trick, and we can do I'll probably do power attack. We can't get oh, can we get improved to weapon fighting already? don't see it. I saw a greater 2-weapon fighting. Oh, there it is. I wasn't thinking it was in alphabetical order. I was thinking it was in order that you unlock the feats in, which doesn't make any sense. Okay. Let's look at other options before I grab power attack, but most likely we'll be taking power attack here. Oh, we can get it here. Okay, never mind. But why was it saying I couldn't grab it through combat trick? I assume it's because we didn't meet the dexterity requirement. But we can grab it through the other drop down. Am I blind again? Where am I at? Did I close? Yeah, we don't have the dexterity for it. But we don't need it with this. So the question is, do I want an extra attack per round when at the double-bladed sword? We do double slice instead. This might be better right now, because this doesn't give us a penalty on our attack, where this does. But it is an extra attack. Well, double slice allows us to add our strength bonus to damage rolls made with the offhand weapon, which applies to all damage rolls with the offhand weapon. There's just half of it. And since our BAB isn't quite where we want it at yet, I'm going to go with this, and we'll get improved 2-weapon fighting later. Right here, and then greater 2-weapon fighting. And then whatever power attack at some point. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Double slice for now. No. I mean, I think Wenduag... So, Wenduag has higher potential damage because she gets weapon training as a fighter class. Lan has ways to overcome damage reduction, and so that may end up evening out at some point. Also, I don't think Lan can get rapid shot because he has flurry of blows as a monk. They don't stack. Now, I think they're pretty equivalent. It just depends on what you like more. Because Wenduag could use a bow as well. I have her dual-wielding throwing axes here. But if you want her to, she can use a composite longbow, just like Lan does. So mechanically, I don't think they're that much different. I'd have to look at Lan's class again. Lan might overall get more attacks per round than Wenduag does at max level. But don't quote me on that. Yeah, that's what I did in my first run, and he does just fine. He's a very good character, very good class. Alright, so see if like it's a new Mercy. Honestly, Dazed is pretty annoying. We could get staggered and just give it, cast it on Darren at the beginning of combat, but it only lasts for 1 round, so it's not a big deal. It might be 2 rounds. Oh, good Dazed for now. Alright, she does not get anything. Not even new spells or anything. Alright, Danger Sense. Okay, what to get? I would like more buffs. Maybe we'll go with animal aspect for the trickery buff. And true strike. Alright, Darren. Nothing special. We only get one choice here. Pretty tough call. I do really like Animate Dead. We'll go with Resist Energy Communal for now. Because Camellia's one buff is not enough to cover us for, the rest of the Great Garrison. Yeah, that's why I didn't mention it, because I don't like to split my classes into, or the narrative companions into other classes that they aren't. But I have heard of people turning land into a caster. I still think it matches his character. Alright, bonus combat feat for Wendawag. Okay, what to get here? I'll go with Snapshot, because she does find herself in melee every now and then, and she can also tank for the backline, so I think Snapshot's a good one to pick up here. So she can use her throwing axes in melee without proccing attacks of opportunity, and she can also use attacks of opportunity with her ranged weapons. I feel like it's not a straight upgrade, it's more of a linear upgrade for her. Also, we are blinded.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
That sounds too optimal for me. Keep him as an archer. Good old Zen archer.
Trail me.
Alright, so if we get this, I'm not going to reload. I always quick save beforehand, but I'm not going to reload it if we fail it. Not the end of the world.
This is my kind of work.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Another way up. Alright, so I think that's in this entire floor covered except for the potential area that we can't access yet. I did miss loot. Oh, no, man, I left it there on purpose. Alright, so we'll go up this way, I think.
So many thoughts, so little time.
I found
Me draw the first blood.
Oh, what's going on, guys?
Let the attack commence.
Oh. Hey, Bremorak. How you doing, buddy?
This is how it feels.
Oh, gosh. It's a terrible direction to enter from.
Die! Die!
the inheritor. Guide my blade.
Distract them for me.
I just said
Time to share your treasures.
Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes!
I'll rip you apart!
This is how it feels.
Oh, it sucks. Sucks a lot. Thought this would be the better route to come up because it's behind a hidden door. This is terrible. Walked right into a fireball.
All I see is blackness.
Cover me, all right?
Oh, that's game over. Well, they also use Dex to hit. They use whatever's the higher of the two stats.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
This way.
I think I upgraded mine pretty evenly. Because you still get to your
Switching.
reflex.
Must be a sign.
Oh yeah, this needs to be equipped. Reflex bonus from dexterity, but you get your will saving bonus from wisdom. Alright, what was I doing? I need to find fire resist.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Have any of right now? Sucks. Okay.
Miss me
Where do
already?
you want me?
We have 3 castings of Firebelly.
Rules
Is it
are
personal?
made to be broken.
It is personal. Ah, that sucks. Oh yeah, let's do this real quick while I'm thinking about it. Actually, let's give him animal aspect instead. Alright. They resist energy for her, and another aid. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing as well. He was legendary proportion for a lot of it. A lot of my run. Which I think is one advantage he has over Wendewog. He might have higher damage potential along with retaining his BAB.
Ask nicely.
I'm still not sure how I want to tackle this fight.
I crave for adventure.
My tail is
There's,
restless.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
I am yours.
Fighting for a
to
righteous
command.
cause is certainly different from a simple
Not gonna be
massacre.
easy.
The former is more bloody and performed with pinkies out.
Summoning the Azada might help. I mean, it will definitely help,
A bright future awaits us.
but I don't know if it's going to be enough for
What's
this
on
fight.
your mind? I wonder.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
You'll make a fine trophy.
I'll cut you wide open.
Cover me, all right? Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Out of my sight! Burn! Slice! Behead! Yes, behead.
Die already!
Alright, we got the first one.
I'll rip you apart!
I will see to your demise.
Alright, go get the next one. Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
Distract them for me!
Nice.
May I see your entrails, please?
No match for me.
Alright, we did it!
To the fray!
They rushed down the Primorax before we couldn't see past him. They're all the fireballs. Yeah, they had a finite amount of dinosaur bones, I thought, but I thought you could buy some from the cleric. But I could be misremembering and thinking of Kingmaker.
Wherever my legs carry me.
And if you make scrolls of legendary proportions, you don't need the dinosaur bones anyway. So if you have any in the party, you can just keep crafting them to circumvent the cost.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet. Trivial.
Forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
Can we retreat already?
Okay, we should need this buff for this fight.
I'll rip you apart!
This will leave a bruise.
Oh, I need to swap to my other weapon for my main character. As useful as the glaive is, I'm investing so heavily into two-weapon fighting. And we need to make up for that. Unfortunately, oh man. I don't have another throwing axe for her yet. Not the end of the world, I don't think.
Trail me.
As Wendwag is carrying the team. My main character's been putting in a lot of work as well. I might just keep him with this for now. Like, yeah, we're not utilizing all the feats that we have, but it's such a good crowd control weapon.
Together we stand.
Thanks, Jester King. Which one are you watching? The Wrath of the Righteous Let's Play or the Kingmaker? So I could use this until fully healed, but I don't want to waste any potions. I just did with her. Alright, so be careful. There is that Minotaur fight on this floor. In fact, I think it's over here, isn't it? Alright, so the library's right here. We can clear this room out real fast.
This way.
Yeah, so we can't get in this door because the, wow. We only got a 25% chance. I don't know if I've ever seen what's behind that door. So I might save Scum to see what's back
Wherever
there.
my legs carry me.
That is a good question.
I crave your commands.
Who has that? Oh, did Wolf just never...
Something wrong.
Oh, he's around here somewhere. Or he should be. Yeah, it's right here. he's a chunky little cat, ain't he?
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
So I wonder, at 0%, I wonder if I can do it if I roll a 20.
Pretty good, aren't I?
I didn't have to save Scum. Look at that. Mordant War Axe. Oh, good. I might be using a Dwarven... Oh, what do I want to use for that run? Now that is a Warhammer for that run. Pay me no mind.
Trail me.
I don't need the Crusader clerics anyway. They just weigh me down. Yeah, so the Stone Lord Paladin.
Let's have some fun.
I think that'll just be for the Midnight Isles. To think, use a Warhammer for the other build I have in mind.
Time to share your treasures. Go ahead and hit me. I win.
Yeah, I mean this right here, the glaive is just so good, man.
Inheritor, guide my blade.
Especially for this stage of the game,
Thank you for amusing
where
me.
you fight these larger groups of enemies and you're, relatively weak. You can't beat it.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Yeah, that was a heck of an episode, reading that for 2 hours.
This way.
But I'm glad you're enjoying it. A lot of people tell me they use my Let's Plays as like a kind of podcast and listen to them while they work. That's lame. I never really paid attention to it. Alright, is this the dangerous room or the not so dangerous
Wherever
room?
my legs carry me.
Not so dangerous, perfect. This is the dangerous room, so we'll need to buff up before we go in here and deal with this. I don't think we have a way to kite these guys. 'Cause this is the really dangerous room over here. Now I may have to rest up before that other one.
Forwards. No, backwards.
I'll
Backwards.
help where I can.
I heed the voice of the spirit.
Don't mind me.
Are made to be
I'll watch your
broken.
back. You can trust me.
Sure I can.
We will win this war.
I don't remember what class he is. Oh! This is, Overrun, isn't it? Yeah, okay.
They
Awesome.
will break against our resolve.
So I didn't... Do you have to choose between Overrun or Nebramian, or can you get both of them in the Great Garrison? Because that'd make this so much easier.
Precision and grace.
So I didn't have to buff up nearly as much as I ended up doing. That's okay.
Beg me to stop!
Oh my goodness, that was so much easier. Oh man, it's awesome.
Trail me.
Now, if only they would continue to follow me. Alright, well I think Whole Runes is actually better. Because the Desdens, all they do is make some enemies fall asleep, but you can one-shot them before they get an action anyway. better armor class. I think she might lose armor class here, though. No, it's the same. He loses touch, but gains flat-footed. There was something else. What did I pick up? Oh, the scythe. Oh, and it's a +2. Alright. That's gonna be the, I guess the first magic scythe we find for my Lich playthrough. Alright, well, I mean, my party did some work too. Alright, the Inquisitors didn't do everything. They were there, for sure. As the Inquisitors,
Just don't blame me.
you roll a 1. See, still fail beneath that. I'm pretty sure you still fail on 1s. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like I've seen my character fail on 1s despite having the DC. I know that's not what happened there. It's short by 1, but
This is my kind of work.
that's disappointing. Like I said, I don't pay that much attention.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Unless I mean, I'll look at it after the fact and see that I rolled a 1 and I failed. That's because I didn't meet the check. Yeah, I think having Whole Rune help out in here is a lot better than old Ramian.
This way.
As much as I like the guy, doesn't compete. The Inquisitor's just wiping out that fight.
So many plans and hopes have gone up in smoke along with this city, and so many are still yet to burn. Soon.
Wherever my legs carry me.
This is my kind of work. Pretty good, aren't I?
Forwards? No, backwards. Backwards!
Okay, time for another tough fight. I don't want to waste all my buffs here because we still have another tough fight ahead of us.
Quick, quick, else we miss all the
Rely
fun.
on me.
Open your heart to me.
We still have that. Never mind. We
What's
still
on
have some of the
your
other
mind?
buffs up, so we don't need to do anything right now
Where
anyway.
else would I be?
But not for much longer. We need to trigger this fight.
A bright future awaits us.
I wonder if going in here, because I think they're mostly melee. Well, the Cambions might be ranged. But it stretches and Minotaurs. If we go around the corner here and stand in this room,
Trail me.
put grease in the doorway. Yeah, I couldn't imagine why.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
No reason to pause. I will help where
They
I
didn't see me.
can.
Interesting.
Together, we stand. Lead on. Do not fear.
What's up, fellas?
Do not waver.
Alright, Woljif, do your thing, buddy.
Die, die, die!
No match for me.
I'll make short work of this.
Oh, whoops. I had that activated.
The light.
The spirits
Take
demand your
you.
blood!
Burn! Slice! Behead!
Cover me, all right?
Out of my sight!
Okay, that went pretty well.
They'll beg me to stop.
The inheritor.
May I
Guide
see your
my
entrails,
No
blade,
match
please.
for me.
With your head!
That guy's a good ways back. We may just have to take his hits until we clear out the rest of these guys. I don't want to rush through this or clear out my grease yet. I could pull further back. I think we'll wait.
Into the fray.
Let
You
the
are today's
attack commence.
sacrifice!
They'll beg me to stop.
Oh, Wendawag. Shame on you. Gotta pull back anyway. Let him come in and take him
Stab
down.
you or zap you? Why not both? Distract them from me.
I will see to your demise.
Go for their hearts!
Die! Die! Die!
No glory without risk.
Precision.
Okay. Have a funky position, but that's okay,
I'll cut you
because I
wide
think we're
open.
done. Awesome. That fight went extraordinarily well. Far better than last time. So glad to have a full party with us. Oh man. Feels good. I feel like I've missed something in the Great Garrison. I just don't know what.
I'll tear your
I guess this
throat
guy.
out.
The spirits demand your blood!
And Woljip has put in some work. I feel like the first time I played, I didn't use him for very long. Even so,
You need me. Good. I
We will
see
win this
something over
war.
there.
Death is life's final
I
surprise.
feel like
Ask nicely.
And I enjoy
when I did, he
surprising
didn't
people.
do this much damage. Which I also didn't use him this far into the game, so.
I'll prove I'm the best.
Oh no, I probably did. Did I have him in the Great Garrison my first run? I may not had. They don't usually put a lot of stock in
This way.
Who, me?
rogues like that.
This is my kind of work. Watch and learn.
Alright, let's make sure there's some enemies in here before we just walk in.
This is my kind of work.
All the traps. Awesome. This is going
Wherever my
very
legs
well.
carry me.
We did have another reload today, right? So we're at 5. Still not as smooth as my Cavalier run, but in our defense, we don't have Bucephalus with us, so.
You'll make a fine trophy. No match for me. I'll rip you apart.
Nice!
Time to share your treasures.
I'll make you
Die
The
already.
inheritor. Guide my blade.
forwards! No, backwards. Backwards!
I do appreciate the black Viscera that they give to these guys. A nice touch. I should probably have some of these equipped too. Especially for my tanks. I should sell these other potions, because I'm not gonna use those. Yeah, Woljif does suck in Act 2.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I felt this
that
last time
happened.
too, I think. What happened last time is I made it to this point where we fought these two Minotaurs, and having only 4 companions, and my main character being the frontliner, just was not panning out well.
Why did you drag me here, you wench? To mock me one last time? Go on, finish me! Drink my blood, devour my soul! Just get on with it. Let me die at last.
Staunton, light of my life, don't be so silly. I could never hurt you. I brought you away from the battle to save you. My love, you don't belong in this grubby city where everyone hates you. Come away with me. You know I have always loved you.
You lying filth! You have the gall to say that to my face? But it was you. It was all you. You're the reason I lost everything. You're the reason why everyone despises me!
So it was me who brought shame upon you in front of the people you called friends? It was me who mocked you year after year, spat on you, forced you to do dirty, demeaning work like you were a drudge, and not the bravest of knights. No, it was all of them. The Crusaders and their witless queen. If you remember the day Dresden fell, I asked you to be its new ruler. You refused, of course, you and your principles. But look what's become of you.
What a pathetic scene. Look what love has reduced him to. Then again, love is always a calamity of some kind. A shipwreck. I sense the trap in your question. I take it you cast me in the role of the ship? You think I am doomed to be dashed against the rocks? And who will play the lucky rocks, I wonder? But to answer your question, I see myself as the wind. All this drama is beneath me.
I'm gonna flirt with Darren for a little bit, because I want to spruce up Dresden when we get there with some flowers, as he brings all those darn roses in.
I'm sorry to say that there is truth in the demon's words. The Crusaders really have treated him terribly. I say this as a criminal who has been forgiven by other knights of Iomade. But like all demons, she has built a mountain of lies and deception upon this one grain of truth.
Don't overcomplicate things. Truth, lies. This dwarf is a spineless worm. He prostrates himself before those who wipe their boots on him. And not because he hopes for better treatment, but because he enjoys debasing himself. If he really had to choose a side, the Crusaders or the demons, he would choose whoever caused him the most pain.
My offer still stands. Come away from here, my love. You will rule Dresden as a king, and I will be your queen.
I don't really like option 3, but with meta knowledge, we know he's gonna do it anyway, so we're going with option 3 anyway. And lawful seems awfully harsh here, doesn't it?
See? Your life is one big joke to these ungrateful swine. They'll mock you either way, whether you're miserable and alone, or happy with me.
I think Wondawag's had some pretty insightful dialogue so far. I'm impressed with... She's really good at reading people. I like how her, I guess, animalistic instincts kind of picked up around Ember, recognizing her for being more than what she was. It's just, I don't know. I like her character so far. I hate how you have to recruit her. Like, it's really hard to justify bringing her along, but so far, I've enjoyed having her in the party.
I can picture your idea of happiness quite vividly. Staunton in chains while you extract his innards one by one. I suppose all your relationships end that way.
Jeez Louise, man.
Dearest, it's all right. I'm here. We'll never be parted again. Let's go. Come.
Get back! Ah!
Curses! Ugh. Stubborn as a mule. Never mind, my pet. Never mind. You won't get far. You will kiss this scratch and beg for forgiveness. You will be mine. Wholly, eternally, and willingly.
Think she's projecting? Yeah, well, she's the romance option this time around, so let's see how that plays out. It's like, I can't justify, except for maybe one other Pat, going with Camellia's romance all the way through. The other one's gonna get cut a little short. I have to be light for this fight. Where do we gotta drop? I don't want to drop everything. Cause I don't remember if you get a chance to pick all this stuff up before you leave. Still medium, alright. Now we're light. Perfect. Alright, so we have a pretty nasty fight ahead of us right here.
Trail me.
The Minotaur.
They will break against our resolve.
Actually, let's do it this way. Everybody
Cover me,
attack,
all right?
and then Camellia do this. Far easier to issue commands that way.
No match for me.
Yeah, -1 to con. Uh-oh. Where's he going? That's alright. She can tank for a little bit. Or for the entire fight. As it played out. Yeah, that's one thing I like about these tankier range classes. Which almost makes me want to play one. Play like a range fighter, or, you know, Zen Archer, or the, oh, what's it called? The Paladin Archer. Got a blank right now. Ooh. Somebody's car sounds rough outside, goodness. That was rough. Alright, where was it at? Oh wait, we got an Amulet of Natural Armor +2. Help her out a little bit. And we don't have one, so there we go. Where did... Oh, it's a great axe. I was looking for a shield. It was called Blocker. Like, I saw it was an axe when I picked it up. And I saw it was called Blocker. It's like, alright, where's the shield at? I'm prone for 1 round. Just has to land a hit, too. I mean, it's a pretty low DC. But I really appreciate how the early game weapons are just landing hits instead of crits. And you can carry these through a lot of the game. I mean, the DC is going to fall off completely after a certain stage, but... since it has, the magic weapon upgrades.
Let's shake a leg!
You can retain some of these weapons for a long time.
I'll watch your back.
Something wrong?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Where do you want me?
Alright, let's drop a few buffs here. Play it safe. Control of enlarged person. I don't remember if we need freedom of movement here. I'm going to cast them anyway because we did bring them along. I assume for good reason. Shield is personal, so that doesn't matter. Did his shield fall off? It did. No. Gonna use that. Okay. Stone skin. I don't use it now. I'll probably never use it. A scroll of fairy fire might come in handy. Splendor. Okay. Looking pretty good. Yeah, I know, but the chances of that happening, 5%, so... Yeah, that's something I do appreciate about this game. If you find a weapon you really like, you can hold on to it for the entirety of the game. Do I have a favorite companion in this game? Ask me that a lot. I have a hard time selecting a favorite one in this one. Like Kingmaker is a lot easier. I think some of the companions in this game are really well written. I do really like Lan, Woljif, Darren, Regil. I'm really starting to like Wendewog too, outside of the initial recruitment, and some of her mannerisms, of course. But I have a hard time selecting an actual favorite companion in this game. Oh, there's not a chaotic option. There's 2 angel options, though. Yeah, really sad there's not a Trickster option here. Like 2 angel options, that's just silly, dude. But I have heard there's 2 different angel paths, so I guess that also makes sense. I really don't know what to choose for Trickster. None of these really matter, do they? Yeah, Ibu's fun too. And of course, I haven't played like the Lich Path with all the unique companions, stuff like that. I really don't know what option to choose here. I'm struck with indecision. I could just destroy it and see what happens. That sounds pretty chaotic, right? But I feel like I'm going to do that on quite a few other runs, so I don't want to do it this time and have to go through it so many other times. I think I did this one last time good. I don't want to do lawful though, because I'm chaotic. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm not happy with any of these. I'll just go with the one that I did the first time around, because it's not lawful. And since we're going to see option 1 in quite a few of the other runs, I don't want to keep doing it. Which is another reason I regretted going Gorham with my first playthrough, because I'm going to have another character that's probably going to go Gorham. And so we're going to see the same Gorham dialogue. Except for I don't think I took the Gorham dialogue in the one quest in Winter's Sun. So there'll be a couple new things with Gorham at least. You know, there's not an option there either.
Look at them, Suture. They're rejoicing like children.
Why is my character's model so large? Oh, because I'm enlarged in the
none of them sees it.
In the Great Garrison.
Shall we add to their festivities, my lady? How about a little lightning to
No, not
burn
Demon
their
Gorham.
flesh?
Oh no, Suture.
No, because I've been playing a
We'll
Blood
leave
Rager.
such frolics to Discari's little gnats. We are here for something.
Which could still be
else.
Demon Gorham, but
Something I have
no, that's not what I'm going for.
greatly
Demon's gonna be a
anticipated
different
for
playthrough,
long,
a different
long
class.
time.
I barely feel in the stretcher because of an enlarged person. Now you'll see my Gorham playthrough after the Trickster one. That's the next one I have slotted because it's my... the Mythic Path I'm second least excited to play. Trickster is the one I was least looking forward to playing.
Whoa, what the? Ah!
What are you doing here? How? Ah, I see. Tricks from your pathetic goddess. So even Iomade will resort to dirty tricks when you have her cornered. Don't celebrate yet, mortal. There's no one to hide you from me now.
I do appreciate how my party's been turned around so my tanks are actually in front.
Look, you're already wounded. Pathetic mortal. I'll have no trouble finishing you off now. You'll die anyway.
Like a Titan looking at an ant because I'm twice as tall as she is.
Demons love having fun at others' expense. It would be only fair if we had a little fun at yours.
I think it's because there's a lot going on screen. Eventually I'm gonna get my Ethernet cable up here and resolve that issue, hopefully.
We'll see who's having more fun when I've got my claws in you. Your goddess sent you to die. You think that's a victory? All you've done is postpone the deaths of all the other mortals. And not even for very long. But your wait for death is over. You won't see what I'm going to do to your little friends, because I'm going to kill you right now.
Alright, so I think we need to take out that Brimorak first. He's gonna be trouble.
Save the last one for me.
Okay, so do we get the Calistria buff here? I assume that we did, but I don't see it. We do have the Mythic power at least. So 2 additional attacks per round, a +5 Mythic bonus to attack. All your attacks ignore enemies' DR, automatically confirm all critical hits, and deal additional 100% divine damage. Every first attack you make during a round deals 4d6 divine damage in a line or cone depending on an attack type. You get 100% fortification, we can't be crit, DR 10, and 20 acid, fire, electricity, sonic, and cold resist. All your spells ignore enemy resistances and energy resistance. Enemies fail all saving throws against them. All healing and supporting spells additionally heal and grant the target fast healing 10 for 5 rounds. All offensive spells do additional 100% divine damage, make target sickened and shaken. So this is, I think you get this in Inevitable Excess as well, don't you? Oh, we also have all of our spells back. Forgot about that. That's handy.
Stab you or zap you.
Either way, we need to take out this guy. I want to get fire resist out just in case.
Out of my sight! May I see your entrails, please?
Like, we're at the final fight, and the tieflings are still gonna hide.
Let the attack commence.
Distract them for me.
No match for me.
I will see to your demise. Burn, slice, behead.
Time to share your treasures. Cover me, all right?
Into the fray.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
I'll rip you apart.
I had it in me.
You are today's sacrifice.
Distract them for me.
Go for their heart.
Time to share your treasures.
I'll cut you wide open.
May I see your entrails, please?
The spirits demand your blood. They'll beg me to stop.
Cover me, all right?
Alright, mess her up.
How are you doing that?
Take care, Matthew.
Where
Catch
is
you
your power
tomorrow.
coming from?
You can catch my stream. After you beat the game. Though technically, once you enter, the threshold would be the most seamless time, but you can just play after you beat the game. Do not recommend on doing it with a character that goes legend because the story doesn't make very much sense. Though it does make the last interaction pretty neat. Yeah, I would say it has spoilers. Don't play it before you beat the game. Though, it does have rewards for beating it in the main campaign, so depending on if you plan on playing through the game a second time, that could weigh into your decision.
Anago! To me!
Staunton, my darling. I knew you'd come back for me.
Correct. You have to beat the DLC first. Yes, it does kind of spoil other paths as well.
Shut it! Get over here now. Get behind me. If you want to finish her off, you'll have to step over my dead body first. Killing me won't be a challenge, I know. But I can last long enough to give her time to escape. Maybe you're right, but you won't change your mind either way. So why waste my time trying to convince you? No matter what he does, no matter what he says, Staunton Vane will always be considered a traitor. Well then, Staunton Vane will finally be the traitor you've always wanted.
Actually, I need to play through Inevitable Excess again to get another item for another path. I know there's one unique item exclusive to one mythic path. Which means I have to play that path through that DLC.
Enough talking. Monago, cast your spells and get out of here! I'll hold him off! Quickly! Before I change my mind!
No, my sweet, I won't abandon you. We'll leave this place together, and we'll go where we can be happy.
Go! Let me finally... God damn it all! Let's go!
The Inevitable Fate effect. Okay, what's going on here? Sleep and spores, wisdom damage, phantasmal putrefaction. Ugh. Alright, mythic feats. So Mythic Hero, of course, because we can't choose these yet. Alright, bit of fun. Mythic characters that draw their power from chaos gain an ability to create 3 illusionary copies of themselves. Those copies last for 1 minute per mythic rank and act like mirror image spell, protecting the character from attacks. Those characters can use this ability 3 times per day. On the second mythic rank, those characters become more creative, gaining a +3 circumstance bonus to all skill checks. Interesting. A creative approach. Okay, so the most important thing to get here, honestly, is probably Last Stand. It's really good earlier on. Once you start getting more abilities, you won't need it as much, but I think starting out, we'll go with Last Stand, at least for all my melee characters. I will have to go back through and look at some of these again. Yeah, start with Last Stand. It's just a great ability. You can't go wrong with it. Alright, Sela, also going to get Last Stand. Camellia, also Last Stand. Woljif might get something different. So it says every time a spell, he's going to be dual wielding, so he might get some use out of Elemental Barrage. Should probably get him last stand as well. He is melee. Yeah, I did the optional boss in Inevitable Excess. I beat it on core, so whatever I get for that. And I'll go... I think she sees him more as a pet, so it's like... if my cat was in that situation, I'd be upset as well. Who are we on right now? I know who I have selected. Oh, Darren. I'm actually wondering if Battle Meditation... You know, 1+1. Or 3 mythic ranks. He's gonna be a support class, and I wonder if that's worth it. We also have Boundless Healing. Enduring spells might be worth it as well. Especially early on when we don't have as many spell slots. Or abundant casting. Let's do enduring spells for now. So I don't have to worry about it. Because greater enduring spells will be handy. Because we're not going to be running a cleric in the party. So I feel like we're going to be hurting for some buffs. We do second mystery as well. Yeah, is that the same morale bonuses on there? I know they don't stack. I was thinking about, might have to respec him anyway. Might try out some new stuff, because some of these I've never messed with before. We'll go with the healing for our enduring spells for now. I think his healing is adequate for where we're currently at. We can always get that later. And then for her, we want... I like cleaving shot. She's getting a lot of kills. So we'll start with that. It's only 10 feet though. Is that worth it first? Or should I get something else? Actually, ranging shots might be worth it. Because she's dual wielding. She's getting more attacks off, so this should stack faster. It doesn't say... That's only up to max of your mythic rank, so eh. I think it's a tough call. Let's go with cleaving shot. I'll clear out some of the trash.
What's in wait for me then?
I can't die now. I'm not nearly rich enough.
The world's not ending just yet.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Alright, if I click on this, does it take me out or can I pick up my loot? Nice.
Make way. Warrior Queen coming through with a round for the heroes. Whoa, the heart is packed. And you considered nixing this little shindig, Beth?
I did consider it, and I am still considering it. It hasn't even been a week since the last demon was booted out of Canabris. And we really should be in a period of mourning for all the city's fallen. But the people deserve to celebrate. And he deserves to be honored. For saving the city, and possibly all of Mendev.
Now that's how you celebrate your achievements.
According to the Watch reports, there has been no demon activity whatsoever outside Canabris. I get the feeling the fiends are as shocked by what happened as we are. What happened in the Garrison, what you did, it was a miracle. I truly believe that the gods remembered us and decided to intervene.
Yeah, that was my deciding factor, because the other one, ranging shots, does scale with Mythic rank. It's like, well, I'm gonna get, what, +1? That's probably not worth it.
Beth, come on, you agreed. No serious business today.
All right, I'm done. No more. Who would have thought we'd be celebrating a successful attack on the Grey Garrison, our own fortress, and that we'd blow the roof off the place?
It's simply unforgivable.
While we're on the topic of the roof, there's already a rumor going around that you have been blessed by Iomade herself. And it was her power granted to you that destroyed the garrison's walls and roof. And it turns out the people want a little piece of that blessing for themselves. The townsfolk are gathering chunks of the garrison's rubble as souvenirs and talismans. And I'm sure they'll hit the black market soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here, breathe on this for me. For good luck. I know a guy who knows some guys.
Nevi! What are you on about now?
What do you mean? Do you see many people at this table who've been personally blessed by Iomade herself?
Well, a couple perhaps. Iomade's blessings are not conveyed through stones, and as public officials, we really shouldn't.
I feel a little chastened after what you said about public officials. But I myself have acquired a few pieces of stone, and also wish to ask our hero to breathe on them for good luck. So, what now? Are you going to toss me out of this fine establishment?
Your Majesty.
Yes, it is I. I made the journey here to deduct the cost of repairing the garrison roof from your salary. We have not been introduced. Galfrey of Mendev. Thank you for the compliment. So, this is what he looks like. The one all Mendev is talking about. News of your deeds reached me even before my messengers could.
Your Majesty, we were just... I'll have them arrange...
Calm yourself, Commander. I deliberately came here without any fanfare because I did not wish to draw attention away from our honored hero here. My personal guard and the force I brought with me are standing watch outside the city. I ordered all your sentries to stand down. They also deserve a break. Every person who tirelessly fought to save Canabris will enjoy themselves today. And my reinforcements will ensure peace and order. Please, don't Your Majesty me. We are in a tavern, not my court in Nerosian. Address me as you would any comrade in arms. Concerning the celebration, as you can see, I already invited myself. I couldn't pass up the chance to meet the new hero all the Crusaders are talking about, and soon, not just Crusaders. Because grand new deeds lie ahead, yes?
Your Majesty, my dear cousin.
Count, I admit I was surprised to learn that you valiantly joined the ranks of the city's defenders. Pleasantly surprised.
I live to please you, my queen. My first thought when Discari cruelly robbed us of noble Terendelev and half of Canabris's crusaders in one fell swoop was of you, my queen, and of how these events would weigh heavily on you. No one could have foreseen the demon attack, and we have so successfully held the defense here for 4 heroic crusades.
I'm going to drown him in the nearest well this very night.
I value your dedication and your eloquence. I hope you will continue to aid our soldiers.
Not a chance. You know that I am not made for the front lines. Excellent bash, but alas, I really must go. Important matters to be getting on with. A new shipment of wine from Kionin and 3 beautiful creatures of the same provenance. But I will most assuredly come to say my farewells before your army departs on its campaign, which, wherever it may lead you, will undoubtedly be crowned with victory.
I shall hold you to that, Count. And now allow me to devote some time to the hero of the evening. I did not come here solely to give you this chance to celebrate, but all serious discussions and official announcements can wait until tomorrow. I have big plans for all of you, especially for you. But I want to keep you in suspense for a little while longer, so I shan't say another word. Let us mark this victory. My first toast is to you, the hero of Canabris. Now, what are we drinking?
The fires of Canabris have died down. Now the army's path leads to the walls of Dresden, a fallen citadel that the Crusaders have been trying in vain to reclaim for 70 years. The new piece on the board might give their efforts some added momentum.
Rise, warriors. Today is a day of sorrow and pride. Sorrow because we weep for our brothers and sisters who perished in Canabris. Pride because despite demonic treachery, our heroes repelled the attack and saved the city. I, Queen Golfrey of Mendev, declare this day the first day of the 5th Crusade. And I am glad to introduce the one who will lead the attack on the forces of the Abyss. The hero of Canabris, Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. Your leader from now unto victory or death. And now it's time to rest. Everyone is dismissed.
I don't remember volunteering for that.
There. The troop review is finished. I'll give you some time to look around the camp, and then I shall expect your presence at headquarters.
Alright, so what does this do? The notable fate. Get it for 10 minutes. You get +1 mythic bonus to attack rolls per 3 mythic ranks. You get at least +1 at level 1. Your attacks deal additional 10% divine damage. All offensive spells you cast also deal additional 10% divine damage. You get 10% fortification per 2 mythic ranks. Okay. As usual, this effect doesn't stack with fortification gained from other sources. A DR 1 per 2 mythic ranks, and resistance 2 per mythic rank against acid, fire, electricity, sonic, and cold damage. For every 3 mythic ranks, the save DC against spells you cast is increased by 1. You gain +1 per 3 mythic ranks, bonus to caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance. And all healing spells you cast additionally heal 2 points of damage per mythic rank, and grant the target fast healing equal to rank for 5 rounds. Okay. Not too shabby. Bit of fun, of course. Okay. Neat. Alright, I'm gonna call the stream here. In the next one, we'll look around the encampment, loot, sell, speak to everybody, and get ready to march towards Dresden. But for now, thanks for watching. About to do my regular Let's Play exit. But for now, stay safe, stay classy, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I did save the right spot, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, see you guys later. Take care, everybody. I am glad how smooth this is going, though. I only had to reload 5 times so far. And hopefully even less now that everybody has last stand.